Today I'm going to be making a little gift for my friend using this granite polymer clay. I always wanted to try this out, but I never knew what to make with it. It kind of looks like cookies and cream to me. I'm mixing it with some white so it can be a few shades lighter. Then I rolled it out into a thick sheet. Now I'm going to be using a mold that I use for my bowls, and I'm going to wrap the clay around this. By the way, I learned this technique from another artist named From J. I'm now cutting off the excess to make sure that it has a straight and even edge. Then I'm flattening a small circle of clay so it can go on the bottom. Now I'm adding on a tiny little face because it's my favorite thing to do lately. To me, everything looks cuter with a face on. Now I'm going to throw it in the oven for 10 minutes so it can harden up. After letting it cool down for a little bit, I can just remove it easily from the mold. Then I'm going to fill the bottom in with some scrap clay. I don't know if you've guessed it by now, but I'm actually making a little matcha bowl for my friend. And of course, making the little whisk to go along with it. My friend drinks both coffee and matcha, but I felt like making her something matcha themed because she's so sweet, warm, and comforting. Are you a coffee person or a matcha person? Personally, I prefer matcha and I don't drink coffee at all. Now I'm just going to cut the bottom of the whisk at an angle so it can sit better in the bowl. Now when we place it in, it's going to be sitting at the perfect angle. I had to put the face on after I baked it because I completely forgot to do it. I kind of messed up on the placement, but I can easily push it back into place using my ruler. After I baked it again, I'm just going to clean it up using some acetone and a Q-tip. And now it's finally time to add in the resin so that the matcha can have a little bit of shine. I use Let's Resin and then I use a brush from an empty bottle. Now I'm carefully placing it only on the areas where I want it to be. I don't want it to touch the bowl at all. The granite clay reminded me of stone, so I wanted to keep it matte. Then I'm just going to cure under the UV lamp for about 2 minutes. Now I'm just going to very carefully glaze the face and make sure that it doesn't get on the granite part. I should have used a silicone tool for more precision rather than a brush, but it's too late now. And then this is how they turned out. I hope that you guys like it, and more importantly, I hope that my friend likes it.